Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, I'm really excited because we're off to BrewDog. We have got one of their latest supermarket beers, and it is a can of their Mallow Laser Quest. Got that out in the end. Mallow Laser Quest. This is a marshmallow and pineapple hazy IPA, 6%. Super smashing great. It says planet first because they're carbon neutral, aren't they? Something like that, as I keep going on about. Mallow Laser Quest is an IPA with a twist. Our hazy India Pale Ale unpacks a sweet tropical fruit aroma, bursts with pineapple, candied fruit, sherbet, and mallow notes. Heads towards a sweet finish. The hops are Atanum, Citra as well, thrown into the mix. Can't wait. I'm being really sarcastic about this one. I'm being sarcastic. I'm always sarcastic about BrewDog. It's one of them breweries what bug me. Bug a lot of people. If you know what I mean. They just makes you want to throttle somebody when somebody mentions BrewDog. Oof. Now, you do get sherbet on the aroma there. Sherbet dip type of thing. I'll tell you a story about sherbet dip. Years ago. Well, I'm talking years ago because I'm talking about my childhood. Years ago, a mate of mine used to watch a program called Streets of San Francisco years ago. It was like a cop caper thing, and they had a scene in it when someone was sniffing some cocaine. And he said he remember going to the sweet shop getting some sherbet dip, and he goes, "Oh, we can't afford cocaine. Let's sniff it. Let's sniff some sherbet dip." God, I mean, it was straight to me nose, boys and girls. Had it out nosebleed and everything. Bloody horrible. Anyway, I'm going on about a load of crap, and I should be concentrating on the beer. It smells sweet. It smells, yeah. At the moment, it's very the aroma for me sweet, slight sickly sweet, sherbety, hint of pineapple maybe. Yeah, beer in a glass, creamy head, slight haziness to this. It looks smooth actually. Aroma, pineapple sherbet, straight away. It smells just like a sweet shop in a way. I'm going to go in, so cheers, everybody. Bitter, sherbety, pineapple, and the marshmallow appears right on the back end. It just pops up, waves and says hello, and just pops back down again. A little bit like a mole in a farmer's field. Just pops up, looks around, waves, and I'm not drunk. This beer reminds me of the layer cake in a way. I'm not talking about the taste because the tastes are completely different, but with the level of adjuncts used, I think it does remind me of the layer cake, the BrewDog layer cake, and it was one of them beers which I think divided opinion because some people found it very sickly sweet, some people found it tolerable, if you know what I mean, and some, it did kind of like split down the middle. Either it's a Marmite beer, and I think this is another Marmite beer. What do I think of it? It's not a beer, for me, it's not a beer I would go back to at all. Only if I did something on this channel. It's doing what it says on the can. It is got this sickliness about this beer, which is like the layer cake. It's nowhere near as bad as what BrewDog have done in the past. But at the end of the day, a beer with adjuncts in is a beer which would appeal to people of a certain who've got certain taste, who like certain things. A sweet tooth person may like this. There is a slight bitter edge to it, but it balances out. It's more leaning towards a slight sweetness for me, a sickly sweetness. It's definitely not a beer I can drink more than one can of, to be honest. Not for me. It does feel maybe a little bit gimmicky. But overall, they've achieved what they wanted to with this beer. Them flavours, it's there. It's a hazy IPA. You're getting the level of bitterness. You're getting the marshmallow. It's all there. So basically, they have brewed something at the end of the day, what they wanted to brew, and they have achieved it. They've achieved them flavours. Whether or not these flavours sit right with everybody, including myself, is open to debate. So what would I say about this? Would I recommend this beer? I have to say, you got to give it a go. You'll either love it or hate it. Me, I'm a bit... I don't exactly really hate it, but it's not something I will go back to. Simple as. So, boys and girls, I'm going to finish this off in a minute. BrewDog's Mallow Laser Quest. I think you really need to just try it for yourselves and see if you like it. He'll either agree with you or he won't. Thank you very much for watching this beer review, and I shall see all of you on my next one. Beep beep.